I am going to implement a new page on my website. Underneath here, I plan to have the products page. I had to make a few attempts in order to get it to work completely. Incredibly weird bug that appeared. Yeah, the next server built perfectly fine, it seems like. All your hard work could potentially go to waste. I'm gonna go see that right now. Okay. What you see here is the website, the final website. Hello, lizards. It's me, Anthony. It's the creator of Singularity. Today, I just wanted to bring you on a little trip that I'm gonna be going through. I'm gonna be building the products page for the Singularity website. This is going to have a specific look and feel that is very thought out and designed. A lot of the design's already been done, but there's still a little more to show you. And hopefully in this video we can get to showing you maybe a bit of the code implementation part of this process. So, stick around and see what happens. I am going to implement a new page on my website called the products page. What is this products page going to be about? Well, here are my reference photos I've gathered for my product page. This is inspiration. I want it to look like software, like a software DVD that you'd get in physical form. But instead of actually getting a DVD, you just get a service that I will deliver online. I don't know, it's pretty interesting, I really want to get that feeling of you're really purchasing something tangible from me. This is my inspiration, and this is what I've created so far. I've designed these cogs I didn't make, this wine glass I didn't make, it's just free images from the internet, but everything else was designed by me. Created this in Blender. From here, I am going to, the next step is to create a design, a full web page design. So right now, this is Adobe XD. I've started out here. Basically, what I've done so far is create the design from my current website onto Adobe XD over again. My current website looks like this. Created it here. Underneath here, I plan to have the products page, and I'll get back to you when that's finished. A bit of time has passed. I've did a bit of design. This is the look I went for. When making this look, I really wanted to add a learn more option, but I feel like there just wasn't enough space, so I just made this little information icon right here. And also I'll make it so that when they hover over here, they can click on it, they can click on this image. It'll also bring them to learn more. If they go to order now, for the time being, they're just going to go to a form where they can send me an email, and this email automatically have inside the body message, I am interested in the Singularity Dabbler site, or I'm interested in the functional site, so that I know what they're interested in. In time, I'll add proper e-commerce and checkout functionality, but for the time being, this will do just fine. So as of this part, I was in a library and had to remain quiet. From what you're seeing in the footage here, I am basically just going over the mobile design. From there, I made a few attempts to implement it. The first time worked fine, but when I had to test the responsiveness, I had to make a few attempts in order to get it to work completely. There was this incredibly weird bug that appeared, which caused the margins to not act how I'd expect. The bug was very weird, and to this day, I don't know exactly why the bug existed. I eventually used a workaround and got around it. Alrighty, I'm back with the live commentary. So, here is the implementation of the products section on Google Chrome, and now I will be testing its responsiveness. I paid very careful attention to make sure that one of these components will always be within view on as much view sizes as I could get. Alright, so let's test it on some of the smaller sizes. The goal is for it to be in view and just look right while I test it on sizes. The mobile, only when it gets to this size, it's not in view. It's not 100%. It's a little disappointing. Most mobile devices won't be any thicker than this. It's the tablets. It's where it's gonna look disappointing, like this. This is an acceptable state though. One thing I'm a little concerned about is the margin between these two spots. Why does it not look that big? I need to change a few things. Give me a second. Hey, quick note, I fixed the margins in like 2 minutes. We're past that. So at this point, all that's left to do is to connect a bit of graphic user interface functionality to the site that's been created, the new stuff in the site that's been created so far. All right, so you're probably looking at this video and you're probably a little uncomfortable. I mean, this channel is definitely in its stereotypical early days. You know, it's that thing that happens in YouTube where you'll go to Markiplier's channel or some other YouTuber's channel, and you're scrolling down, and like you go like 3 months ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, and then like you could just tell something strange is happening. Like the thumbnail quality is getting all terrible, and the videos just have a different feeling. You're like, oh, it's still good, it's still good, you know, but it's not the YouTuber you know. We are in that era right now, and it's going to be it's going to be a rough ride. So be it. We have finished all the actual visible design of the product section, and now we need to actually add a bit of functionality to it. You know, you can click order, it will bring you to the page where it'll bring you to the contact me page with all this text pre-filled out so that they get the idea of how they order something. But I would like to be able to control where this shows up, because as of right now, it just shows up at the bottom of every single page. No matter where I am, I will see the product section. So I am going to add a bit of control, make it so that I could put this wherever it needs to be inside the products page. Actually, if I click the products page right now, it should say it fails. I'm going to go populate this page full of data. And to do that, I need to go on Sanity and edit the CMS. So here we are. I figured no matter what the situation is, it'd be beneficial to capture my reaction. And yes, okay, I was building the app after making all the changes you saw in this video to the code. And yeah, the next server built perfectly fine, it seems like, on my local system. Will it do that on Heroku? That's the question. All right, we are currently building the app live on the Heroku server. I am watching the build logs go. Right now we're at the inflection point. It will either break or fail here. This is the part where it usually breaks or fails. You can't see any of this, but we're capturing my reaction live. It looks good so far. This is the most stressful part, because all your hard work could potentially go to waste, forcing you to kind of have to just start over with another app if it's just unsolvable. It says build succeeded though. I think I'm in the clear though. Don't want to get my hopes up. Man, if this still, I need to test it out on the site. We'll see how it goes. Okay, but the build succeeded. The build succeeded on Heroku, which is great, which means my website's updated and there should be changes. So I'm gonna go see that right now. Okay, what you see here is the website, the final website. It all seems to be working fine. As you see, if you scroll down to the bottom, you don't see the products page here. You actually have to click on the products page in order to get there. Here's the products page, and it's looking quite nice actually. They all stay within the view. This is the deployed environment. This isn't localhost. You can see I'm on the actual website. Let's just run a quick little test, see if it's worked on all screen sizes. It's working on this screen size. This is the worst screen size, by the way. But when it gets to about this size, it starts to look good again. While I have you here, I guess I'll walk you through Sanity. This is Sanity Studio right here. It's built. This right here is the open source kind of like framework for building these interfaces that allow you to edit your site. It's not completely open source. All the data is saved on Sanity's end. Maybe if I go deep into the code, I can figure out a way to make it safe on my end. But you know what? It sounds like a headache, to be honest. I'm just gonna let Sanity save all my data. So yes, what I can do here is edit the site. Here's the title. The title is composed of 3 parts. There's a span, a bold, and another span. And that's how you get this, here, let me show you. Notice how this is bolded, but this isn't. This isn't. Yeah, that's because I'm able to make spans, bolds, or breaks whenever I need it. Anyways, here's a product display section. All products I make go here, so I don't have to repeat myself in every single product display I want to make. But I mean, what you're seeing is just about everything. I have completed the products page on the site, and I couldn't be happier. It's been a crazy journey getting this far. So at this point, we have completed a few elements of the product page. For a product page to be complete, I would need to be able to create new products, read new products, destroy new products, and edit new products. This acronym called CRUD. And right now we're missing one very important aspect of what we have so far, and that is the ability to read a specific product. You can see all the new products. We can click order now, and then it'll bring you to a form. But if someone wants to learn more about a specific product, they really can't. They would have to actually email me, and I'd send them information back. But that's not the most ideal. That will be a topic for the next video. As for right now, we've run out of time. I mean, I've hoped you've enjoyed what I've made so far. Next video it'll be very similar to this one. It'll be designing and implementing a new page, basically. It's going to be a little more complicated, as it's going to have to be a lot more dynamic. Anyways, I hope to see you there.